Hello, and today I'm going to show you how I refill a cartomizer, and it's going to be specifically the 510 type of cartomizer, but you can do this with any kind of cartomizer, whether it be an 808, a 901, a 4081, um, I don't know, disposable, whatever cartomizer. It could be some oddball number like a 102. I know they exist. I've seen a few of them on the internet. But anyways, this is the particular type that I'm going to work with right now. It's the 510, and it's by, I know you can't see it too well because the focus is off, but it's by uh, Victory, VictoryCigs.com. And the first thing that you need to do is you're going to want to take off the top condom cap. So you want to take that off and you want to set it to the side, but you're going to need to use it because we got to put the e-liquid into it. So then you're going to need to get yourself something that removes the little white cap that's on the top. Now these are not that easy to remove, and so you're going to want to get like a paper clip. It's going to get a little bent up because it's a little difficult to remove. I'll show you here. Let's see. Gotta get the stupid little thing down in there. Basically, just gotta pop the sucker off there. I've done this quite a few times now. I've had some practice with it. Okay. Almost got it. It's about ready to go there. There we go. And so basically it'll come off, be like that, the white cap, and the inside, show you there, it's got like a little poly fill, a polyester cotton fill. Okay, and you're gonna want to take the back condom off of it too for now. So let's go ahead and remove that. Exposes the battery section, or the section that screws into the battery. Now I'll get some e-liquid here, and I use e-liquid from ejuicemonkeys.com. Specifically, I'm going to use menthol ice today because that is my particular favorite choice of e-liquid, e-juice. It's got a really cool, refreshing menthol taste to it. Okay, and what you want to do is you want to take the top condom cap, and you're going to want to fill it about 3/4 the way full. So. Okay. You want to fill it to where it looks like this. You see the level of liquid there? Alright. Okay, now, what you're going to do is you're going to take the exposed end of the polyfill side of the cartomizer, and you're going to slowly, you're going to slowly take it, and you're going to put it into the condom, slowly. And what's going to happen is it's going to soak up that e-liquid into the polyfill. See how slow it is? You can't force it, because if you force it, it's going to come out that other end, and you don't want that to happen. Okay. Now that we've got that on there, you want to let that sit there for a second. And what you're going to do now is you're going to take that back piece, and you're going to put it back on there. You want to make sure it's the back piece. And put that on there real nice and snug. You want to do that so that you don't lose any of the e-liquid. So you want to make it look like this. And now you're going to turn it. And you got to look. You got to look at it, because you're going to see the liquid. You're going to see the liquid dissipate. And what it's doing is the polyfill is soaking it up. You keep turning it. You keep turning it. And what will happen is that polyfill is soaking the liquid up. And eventually, that polyfill will soak all the liquid up, and there won't be any liquid in the cap. And when there's none left, you basically just want to turn it, to where that last little bit goes right into the cartomizer. And just give it a few more turns. And you want to get a napkin, because now you're going to take the top condom off, and you're going to wipe off the top part of your cartomizer. And now, you look down inside there, you can see that the polyfill is a little wet. It's a little wet, but it's not completely wet. So my version isn't done yet. Most people would stop right about now. But this is not the point you want to stop. This is where a lot of people make their mistakes. Now, what you're going to do next is you want to do a technique called the tear and spin. So you're going to take a Ziploc bag, or some sort of bag that you can put your cartomizer in, and you put the cartomizer in down into the corner. You can leave the little cap off of it, but make sure the back piece is still on the condom, because you don't want any of that e-liquid coming out the back end. Okay. Go ahead and secure the Ziploc baggie, and now go ahead and roll the Ziploc baggie up. And in the rap terminology, or hip-hop terminology, what you're going to do is you're going to spin it like a chopper. Spin it like a helicopter. And that's what a tear and spin is. So, you want to do, roll it up, tie it like this, and you want to spin it around. And what that's doing is it's causing the e-liquid to go into the recesses of the polyfill. That way all the polyfill has the e-liquid completely, and it's spread throughout. It's dispersed. So after you spun it like a helicopter a few times, like I showed you, go ahead and unroll it. Pull it out. And now if you look at the top of the polyfill, you'll see that it's dry again. And if you look at the back of the condom, there's still no e-liquid there, and that's good. That means that basically the polyfill has soaked up all of the e-liquid that you put in there. So, you see what I mean? That most people made their mistake by stopping at just the condom part. So what you want to do now is you want to take your e-liquid and you want to do what other people refer to as the drip method. So now you're going to make the top part of the polyfill moist. So what you're going to do is you're going to add about, I would do about anywhere between 5 to 10 drops. And you want to disperse that in a circular motion around the top of the cartomizer. Don't try to put it in the center. But that's okay. If you put it in the center, you're alright. You're not lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. There we go. Now if you look at it, you see that top section there is all goobly gobbly because it's all moist. So what you want to do is you want to turn it, that way the top section will soak in the rest of what you put in there. So you're going to turn it, 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 you're going to turn it some more, and you just got to turn it and turn it and turn it and turn it and turn it some more. Okay, alright, so now that you've done that and the top part has soaked in that rest of that e-liquid, now you've made it completely moist. So now the cartomizer polyfill is completely saturated. Okay, so now the last thing that you need to do is and I've done this correctly because you can look through the back condom card or back of the cartomizer's condom cap and you can tell that it's still dry. Okay, so but what you need to do is you need to take your napkin and you gotta pull off that back condom part. Okay, pull it off carefully. Because remember, you're adding pressure. Yeah, dry as a bone. Okay, go ahead and wipe that down just a little bit, just to be on the safe side. There's still nothing there. Now, what you need to do is, just to be on the safe side, you got to clear that little center spot. Okay, so what you got to do is you got to do what people call a shotgun. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take and you're going to blow through the recess. That way you can clear out the center part, just in case there's any e-liquid there. So, and then you wipe off the back. As simple as that. And now you can see the center is clear, the polyfill is completely saturated, the top is moist, your cartomizer is completely filled, and it's better than what would have came from the factory. and this will last you probably twice as long as what a pre-filled cartomizer would last. Trust me, I know because I've experimented with it. So, the only thing left to do is put the cap back on it. And grab a good battery. And in this case, I'm going to grab my victory battery as a sign of victory. And I'm going to show you a good vape here. Oh, yeah. That is the Zombill method of filling your cartomizer. Hope you enjoyed my demonstration. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we'll see you again real soon.